My focus is now actually starting to shift inland. I'm worrying about what the Highland Militia is going to do. I'm worrying what their capabilities are, what weapons they've got, and how I'm going to start to counter that. There's displaced people up in the mountain regions. We know that militia out there is literally hunting them. So our next move now is to move into the hinterlands. Everything we do in Southern Katipo and the way that this mission is built, the bottom line and what we've got is sort of our foundation across it. It's about protecting the people of Becara. It's being able to protect their rights, their human rights, their civil rights. That's what we do as a military. We expect to put ourselves in harm's way to be able to protect other citizens. That's the reason we go out there to do our work. The Highland Militia is a different group of people to the Becara Patriotic Movement. Becara Patriotic Movement, relatively peaceful, placards, protests. Highland Militia, we know they've already conducted murders. We know that they're attacking vulnerable women, children. So our next move now really is more the foot soldier out there in the bush doing the front end stuff that a soldier's trained to do.
So we've moved through different tasks from an evacuation out of Westport through to a redeployment into Murchison, and again continue to patrol within boundaries so that we can better understand the threat and then take positive action to remove it. At the moment, we're prepared forces. We've come together with our Australian mates, Tongans, Fijians, Papua New Guineans, Americans, Canadians and French. We've come together as a cohesive unit ready to deploy to capture Highland Militia in this area, which is the Waido Valley, and then remove them as a permanent threat. So at this stage, we're planning on seizing two objectives. One is in Dip Flat, at the bottom of the valley, and of course the second more difficult objective is up in the ski field on top of the high ground. I see at this stage a combat team made up from Bravo combat team, which includes our Fijians, Papua New Guineans and Tongans, and the French from Fonk, moving through to clear the Dip Flat. The second grouping, which is going to be made up of the Australians from the Ready Reaction Force, will move through them and then seize the high ground. In support of both tasks, though, I've got New Zealanders that have been deployed by air to help contain these threats within the area and help us to slowly move through and clear them. Stepping out of the exercise, what this provides for us is the ability to train with each other, better stand each other, and actually test out those frustrations and friction points that we experience on operations. I think history reflects that our close mates that have come to this exercise have always been there. We've come to their aid at times and they've come to ours. So this exercise allows us to understand each other's needs and requirements and helps to prepare us so that we can come together at speed. The ability to penetrate through language barriers, cultural barriers and capability barriers is a key part of this operation, and I think a great achievement for New Zealand. In this exercise, we've managed to come together to deliver our strengths towards a common goal, which is stability in Becara. So working through that as 7 nations coming together under New Zealand lead is a significant achievement.